Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. Fandom Wire. The Witcher showrunner Laurel Hissrich found Henry Cavill really annoying due to his over-enthusiasm to play Geralt. Well, shit. It just seems to be more and more information tanking this show. More like, the more we read about this, the more I see why this thing was doomed to fail. We know that they race swapped all the characters they could possibly get away with. She wrote the story like she hated the character, and there was evidence that even the writers themselves hated the material. So why am I not surprised that she found this annoying? Let's jump the content and go. Only the dedication to playing the role. Many filmmakers love to work with the actor, but it turns out that Henry Cavill did not want to take any chances of missing out on The Witcher, constantly asking his agents to arrange a meeting with the program creator Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich. Henry Cavill is a massive fan of the video games. When it was announced that a video game adaptation of the Witcher TV series would take place, the actor nagged his agents to set up a meeting with Lauren Schmidt. Jesus Christ, just say how Lauren Hissrich to lobby for the role of Geralt Rivia. However, she turned down the agents of the actor for a meeting because she was yet to write the script of the TV series. Basically, she was already failing, but shh. However, the actor continued to pester his agents for a meeting, and after repeated attempts, the program creator agreed to sit for a meeting as he was, quote, he was really annoying. Like, totally. And told the actor that she has to write the script of the show. Jesus. I will meet with y'all. Yeah, totally. The show is totally not greenlit. There is, like, oh my god, nothing. Thank you, Jesus. No, totally. I have to go right there. Totally the show. And there you go. More information that this thing was a total failure from the very start. You want somebody who actually loves the role, not somebody who is just in there to make money, like Lauren Hissrich, allegedly. But before I go, why don't you go check out my book, which is actually a good thing, written with love, unlike what Lauren Hissrich did. Check it out.
Chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
Well, if you think that the bad news for The Witcher ends there, well, from the gamer, Witcher fans are happy. Season 3 features never seen or read before content. That's after Season 1, in which before she promised, oh, it's going to be faithful, she, as in Lauren Hissrich. And then Season 2 happens and, don't worry guys, it's going to be the most faithful remake of the entire season, of all the Cell seasons yet. Season 3 is announced and she says, don't worry, it's going to be the most faithful to the books and the games ever. If anybody actually believed a single word that came out of her own goddamn fucking cuntish mouth, you'll be disappointed again. But thankfully, I did not, and I did not even bother to watch this hot garbage. Otherwise, I would be disappointed. Because, remember there was I think I covered it last year, in which Henry Cavill had to actually rewrite an entire scene on the death of her Roach. Lauren Hissrich wanted it to be a comedic release, to be funny. But Henry Cavill did not accept that, so he actually had to rewrite the entire scene. That's how bad the show is. Poor Henry Cavill. Jesus Christ, what was I trying to say? Right, poor Henry. Jesus Christ again. Poor Henry Cavill. He was trying the best he could to make this show salvageable. And then we see Blood Origins, arguably the actual worst TV show ever released on 2022. Yeah, even managed to beat Resident Evil. Amazing. Anyway, let's read this. The Witcher 3rd season will be a significant one for the show for a number of reasons. Most notably because it will be the last in which Henry Cavill plays Geralt. However, it will also feature completely original content that hasn't been pulled from the books and the games from which the series has been spun. And the confirmation of that has gone down like a lead balloon with Witcher fans. Well, as it turns out, that's pretty much true. Because she promised this season was going to be faithful. But then again, she promised season 2 will be the most faithful. And then season 1, she promised it's going to be faithful to the source material. You see a pattern here? The Witcher VFX supervisor Sebastian Fanco and producer Graham Marshall spoke with Screen Rant about what to expect from Season 3. No spoilers, of course, but confirmation that the finishing touches are being added ahead of the new season's arrival, which is penciled in for later this year. Plus, the unpopular review that entirely new original content will grace the show. Pickles. I don't think it's anything that anyone read or seen before on Witcher lore, so I think it's gonna be exciting. Jesus Christ. When they say that, it's going to be disappointing. Marshall said Redine Intelligence shared a snippet on Twitter allowing fans to vent about the decision. As you will have likely assumed before even looking at the replies, pretty much all of them have called the decision to deviate from the source material into question. Well, let me put it this way. Let me put it very big in this way. What the fuck? This is supposed to be a show about the book. This is not something like Blood Origins, which you could deviate a little bit more because there was no actual written material but it was a prequel in which they actually had to follow a set pattern, but you could deviate a little bit more than The Witcher itself. But still, And here we are, folks. Here we are. It shows that they have no respect for the lore, for the characters, for the fans, for the author of the book, albeit the author of the book doesn't seem to care much. For everything. Even with the race swaps. It shows that they have no respect for the races they race swapped it to. And the races that they race swapped it from. If you still have any respect at Season 4, which I suppose it's going to get greenlit because people will hate watch this one, and they will watch it because it's the last Henry Cavill season. So you rest assured Netflix is going to love to renew this garbage with Liam Hemsworth. Rest assured it's going to be hot garbage. And on Season 4, it's going to suck. And rest assured that Lauren Hissrich is going to come out and say, oh, but Season 4 is going to be the most faithful yet. Totally. Rest assured that's going to happen. And rest assured, she or somebody else in the writer or somebody else in the media is going to light their balls off on attack Henry Cavill, say that it was he who made the show a failure or something of thereabouts. If it gets cancelled, or if not, they're still going to attack him. Wanna bet? And then a couple of days later, we're gonna find out it was a total complete shit piling of lies. Well, on that goddamn fucking hell, and it is hell, have a great fucking night.